Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is the Rise of Nation, it's episode 49, and today we have both legs against our quarterfinal against OB in the sidebait Pockley. In this competition last year, we absolutely pumped Esberg in this quarterfinal, and then we went out and obviously threw away a 2-goal lead to Bromby at home. We're 1-0 up on the night, 2-0 up on aggregate, and lost that game in the end on the away goals rule. So, here we are though, we've got OB. If you haven't checked out last episode, we're missing a very important player. We lost Frank to his release in 1.9 mil, so we don't even get to use him once he comes back from his broken leg. But we did win though against Vigil, which is good to put us to winning ways. Only 1-0 though, and we are still struggling to score goals. So hopefully though today in the cup competition will be okay. The Hook and Kenny apparently should be switched around. Don't know why, the Hook is dead. I will just rest him then, and we'll do that. And apart from that though, the rest of the team will stay out there. We're going to go full strength here in the cup. I feel like the cup is our best chance of making Europe. And we do have Simon making his debut, because if you didn't watch last episode, Finley got injured inside 10 minutes. Emerson was injured during the mid-season friendlies with a pulled calf. We're down to only one left back. I will just say, this guy though isn't too bad and has some potential, so that's not too bad as well. Anyhow though, into the dressing room we move. And we're going to say, come on boys, let's keep our run going, which hasn't really been great. I'm going to ask the assistant here, and we are going to go and press him, because that's what we're going to do. So we are lining up very full strength here. At least we've got 2 wins under our belt. We won obviously the last cup game, and then obviously the first game in the league. Those are the games that count. But against OB, they're in pretty poor form, and hopefully we can go out there and do a job. None of the boys that we took on loan in our first season are there anymore. Score prediction in the chat. I reckon we are going to be okay. Awesome, Burger. Show us those transfers after the episode. Anyway, we just need to go out here, not concede an away goal, and preferably get a win. That would be nice. Anyway, 15 minutes played. Going to move up to the positive, and we're 1-0 here. We've been the better side, and hopefully we can find... If we can find like 2 quick goals, we can get Yeppy off, and that'll be it. Anyway, Garbett heads down, picked up by Tony, and Suleiman, with the new signing from Copenhagen, still going. Didn't want him to be... Kenny from distance, my God, Ken. 1-0, bang, bang. Lockers reckons we're going to win 2-0, hopefully. And there we go. Hello, cheeky dog. Don't worry about the door slamming. The door slammed before the episode, and she gets really scared with that. Anyway, Suleiman, though, we did have thought he was going to be the first choice option here. But unfortunately for us, with Frank leaving on deadline day, didn't really have enough to kind of make a signing. But that's a hit from Kenny, by the way. First time, just bangs it. It's not the first time we've seen that from Ken as well, and it is 1-0. Anyway, Pruchin. Oba goes long. Tony heads down. Yeppy, Kenny. Back into Tony Christensen. And I can't even pronounce that name. On his debut. Good Suleiman. Good ball. Zahora hasn't scored too many. That's the first time he's chipped a goalkeeper in about 7 or 8 games. The amount of times he's been in that situation, he's just blasted wide or at the keeper. For once, he just goes, oh, it's all right, boss. It's 2-0. And hopefully, it's 2-0 at half-time. I'm going to take Yeppy Hansen off at half-time to rest him as well. Zahora, though, finds a goal with a little deke. We kept him, which is really good. We will look to maybe tie down his contract as well at the end of the season. 35 minutes played, 2-0 to the good. Hopefully we can find another goal here, make it 3-0 and get through this tie. We also want to beat him in the league as well. Anyway, Zahora doesn't get back on that, and Jedabal in the Garbert, it might be their highlight here. Suleiman does well with the press and wins it back and finds Zahora's feet. The ball from Zahora sold Yeppy down the drain, and Bruno now, and they got Stenjnagard, who I think we had on loan in our first season. Or second season. He's from Vigil, isn't he? Anyway, Yeppy Hansen bum the jar, goes long, looking for Zahora, takes it. He's quick and he's away. He's got a lot to do from here, and in the end he pulls it wide. Is that the same Stenjnagard though? Is it the same one we had? I think it is. Niles. On loan from Bordeaux, it is. How are you looking, mate? We had him on loan here, and he did a hamstring injury or something. He never got going. When's his contract expiring? A couple of years. He still looks alright. And there we go, Zahora, blast wide. Haven't done too much, they haven't. 48 minutes played, dominating the game, 2-0 to the good. I am going to tell them I'm very pleased. I am going to take Yeppy off here. And we're just going to get in Leafy, like for like. Niles also come off as well. 50 minutes played, 2-0 to the good. And we are doing really, really, really well. And Suleiman having a better second game than he did in his first game. 60 minutes played. A third would be very nice. Bum the jar. Ball in. Suleiman. And in the end, it's offside. think his first effort hit Zahora, who was standing offside. His second effort's through the keeper and went in. Just unfortunately, it's not going to count. Oh, it's not off. It isn't off, ref. Where's VAR in the cup? I'm going to get the shoe out there for Bubnajar, like for like. And we'll go to that. And we'll get the other youngster on as well. Anyway, Kenny though, early ball in the shoe, doesn't win it. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Damiano now with the ball, back stick. Suleiman, big rises, doesn't win the header. We're going to bring him off right now here for Collar, the youngster coming through the ranks. 2-0 to the good, and as long as we don't concede an away goal as they get a set piece, and what do you know? Of course, as soon as I open my fucking mouth, they've done nothing the whole day. That fucking away goal. Literally was just going to say, as long as we don't concede an away goal, they've done nothing. As it just comes out my mouth. 2-1. Ball in. Headed and well wide. We've missed multiple chances. It just sums up our year, boys. It's summing up our year at the moment. The last month and a half, 2 months, it sums up our, if we concede another one. Just summing up our last month and a half, 2 months, where we've dominated game, not put it to bed, and they fucking score. Frederick Anderson, here we go, the shoe. Early ball in, cleared away. Get back on it, Collar. Wheels around the youngster. Back to Bubba. Damiano, pick a pass. Finds Leafy. The shoe. Looks for Collar, touches Kenny. Frederick Anderson. Hits Collar! Oh, would have been his first goal for the club. Wasn't too far away. Wasn't too far away. They have done not much and got an away goal. That is really annoying. Can we get a third though? Leafy, ball in. Tony, it's onside. Come on. 3-1, that's huge. Take a 3-1 lead, yes. Would have been nice if it was 3-0. The away goal worries me. However, we're good enough to get an away goal ourselves. Tony heads in. Hey, another highlight, boys. Just pop it into Zahora's path. Don't lose it. Pop it into Zahora's path. Tony looks... Don't know where he's looked, really. He's cooked it. At least he's cooked it. Long ball. Can we win that? We do, Tony. Pick a pass. I don't know where you've gone to there, mate. Just take a little bit of composure. And they're going to come again. If they make it 3-2, I am going to be fucking livid. I mean, Tony especially. Bubba just bumps it. Zahora coming back from an offside position. Apparently flag doesn't go up. And then they go long again. Can we win that one? We do. Kenny, Leafy, touches, Anderson. Collar for his first goal ever in the club with the chip. Oh, what a save. Christensen goes back with the fly and gets there. And in the end, 3-1. Chance for 4-1 at the end. Dominated. But yet again, another away goal conceded in one of the cup ties here. In the end, though, 3-1 win. Going to the second leg, odds-on favourites. It's going to be good to see. We're going to recap, obviously, the games in the middle in the league as well. We've got OB, must-win game in the league. And then we'll come back, obviously, for the second leg of the cup. I'm going to look to rotate slightly, keep the legs fresh as well. But, yeah, nice, good win for the boys. However, it would have been better if we just seemed to hold on and just keep that clean sheet. It makes it a little nervy, but we should get through and make the semi-final for the second year in a row. Welcome back. It is now time for the second leg in the Sidebait Pocket. And since we last met, we drew to OB 2-2 in a game that we were dominant in, away from home, but just didn't score enough in. You know, we had better chances. There's a couple big misses. Zahora missed a massive one-on-one. In the end, we needed a 94th minute equaliser from Zahora. A great ball from Bumnajar. I'll show you it. A great ball from Bumnajar to get a late point, which, look, we should be Esberg, and that should be enough to see us finish 6th this year, which is great. Gets us into that promotion league. But, yeah, this ball from Bumnajar, unreal, and what a run from Zahora. And yeah, to get a point. But yeah, and then we lost to OB in another tight game at home. They're obviously really good. And just wasn't good enough on the day, really. But yeah, it is what it is. We also should have Lusa, the Hook, or Lusa Hakic back as well. We started Colin that last game as well. The Hook has been past fit, not fully fit, but we'll get him onto the bench, I think, here. And get him in over... Probably Colin, because Colin's not fit. We'll do that. But we'll keep the rest of the team the same, I reckon. When's my next game, actually? Is it how many days away? Is it 3 days away, or is it whatever it is away? A few days away. I might slightly rotate. So Roberts out, Armstrong out for Emerson. 7 Ros in there as well. We might go the shoe. That's really it. It's half rotated, half not. Zahora still leading the line. We should win. Should win still. Slightly rotated. It's 3-1. They have the away goal rule, but we should be okay. Score prediction in the chat, boys. I think we can do well enough. I'm expecting you to go out there and win tonight, boys. They seem a little bit demotivated by that. So I'm just going to go, I have faith, I have faith, and I have faith. And away we go. So they're lining up in their 4-4-2. We're lining up in our normal formation. Score prediction in the chat. We are currently live on stream, of course. Links down below. The longer it stays 0-0, the better. An away goal kind of nullifies theirs, which is good. The shoe in the end doesn't win that one, but it will fall to Yeppy, who's been playing quite well. Frederick Anderson, the shoe yet again on it. He looks inside. Federic, good touch. In the end, though, cleared. And a chance for them to break. And what a ball it is by Sevenson. In the end, Rosenberg in goals makes a good save. I tell you yet again, I think he's really decent as a backup keeper. And I don't understand how his potential is not as good as it should be. Anyway, Elliott's ball in. In the end, it's going to be a free kick as Lund pushes someone there in the box. And there we are. 70% of the ball, but they've had all the chances so far. I'm actually going to move us into positive here and just tell us, hey, boys, you got to go. 20 minutes played. To be fair, it's all them in this game, which is not good. Elliott, though, Lund. Gabbert hits, blocks, falls back to Elliott. His ball in. Cleared away by Tony, only as far as Elliott again. Indian Anderson wins it and just punts it. It's going to be them again. Good tackle, forces Zahora. Maybe a chance for us to break, maybe. Good ball there. The shoe can run at people. He doesn't mind this. Puts his foot on it. Gets tackled. Poor back pass. Zahora's got to get there. The shoe now weighs up his options. Holds it up. Cuts it back. Yeppy, what a strike. And Hansen may have just fired us into the semi-final. And Yeppy goes bang. It's his first goal not from the spot. And what a hit it was too. Poor back pass. The shoe holds it up nicely. Lays it in his path perfectly. And Yeppy says, top bin, see you later. And another contender for goal of the year. And that is the away goal settled. And it's 1-0. Happy with that. Great strike too. Into the top bin. And there we go. 35 minutes played. It is what we want to be. Getting into half-time. Highlight. I don't want to see them score. That's the only thing we don't want to see. In the end, Elliott ball in block. The shoe now. Goes long. Cut away. Tony misses it. Jabel's in. He looked off. Apparently the flag hasn't gone up. Rush clearance by the shoe. And Tony should do so much better. Hits top back at Tony as well. Rosenborg can't bail us out. That is soft. Not even VAR to have a look at. Half time, 2 goals clear. If they score 2, we do go to extra time. I'm telling them delighted. We're going to see what we can do. Highlight from kickoff. Ritter. Ball there to Jabal. They score from kickoff. I'm going to be shaking my boots. Garber. Blocked and Rosenberg picks it up. Just need another goal is what we need. "65 minutes played. Let's get Kenny off. Needing to play the semi-final. Time is ticking. We're also going to get Zahora off here. And we're going to get Friss up top. We'll get Hukic in for Anderson as well. Time ticks. We should, from here, not lose this game. And we'll get Bubnajar on really late doors here for the Shrew, who looks dead. But at the moment, ticking away to the semi-final. They need 2 goals in 5 minutes, roughly. 3 minutes plus stoppages. 5 minutes. A goal for them right now makes these things really interesting. Ritter. They've done not much. Ball in blocked. Hukic. Fresh legs. Frisch is up there with him too. He should have Bubnajar on the big switch as well. Bubnajar to kill the game off. To send us into the next round. Game over. Into the semi-final we go for the second year in a row. For the second year in a row, away we go. Hukic gets on it. Sees Bub Najar in the space, off the bench, with the fresh legs. And in the end sends the keeper the wrong way. Gives him the eyes. See you later. Game over. Fortunately, we didn't beat OB in the league, but we beat him here in the cup. And yet again, I'm going to say it again. Our best chance of Europe is definitely the cup. I'm going to give it everything we've got. It's a 2-1 win there. We have a semi-final draw coming up as well. Find out when that is. Usually it's just the day after, but might be in a couple of days. Semi-final draw is tomorrow, so we'll stay live. Zahora is out for 1 to 2 days. And yep, he played quite well. I'm going to praise him. He was superb in front of goals, yep. And there we go. We are going to go sim forward here. YouTube is staying with us. Stream and YouTube staying with us. For those in the stream, we are doing a dual stream at the moment. I'm playing some Don Barron cricket while we're simming games. Next game against Punjab in the IPL 2020. That's where we're up to in my career. They made 5 for 173 in their 20 overs. But we need a chase. We're an opening batsman YouTube. If you want to check that out, live on stream as well. Been streaming a little bit of that just to calm down. We do rage at that too, because we rage at everything. Anyway, here we go. In terms of next episode, we should be finishing 6th. So, unless we lose to Esberg, which would mean that we would go down to the final day, if we are going to finish 6th or not, I'm not going to show you that game. What I am going to show you then is the probably the start of the promotion league. And, yeah. You don't really need to see me play on the final day. Anyway, inbox of 4. Semi-final draw. Alright, we want Silkenborg. Big time. AAB go out against Silkenborg. Wow, we're going to get FC Midtjylland or Coach. When are they playing? When do they play? We've got to get FC Midtjylland in the semi. That's a difficult semi to make. Skybat Pockland first round. They only won 1-0 away from against Coach. We'll just wait for confirmation because I think they're playing today as well. But FC Midtjylland, the toughest game. If we win that one, we should be odds-on favourites to win the... well, actually, AAB as well, a really strong side. That's why last year was a year, man. I had Brøndby and FC Nords and us, and we were ahead against Brøndby. But I had FC Nords in a final, a winnable final. It should be that we're playing FC Midtjylland. Did they not play yesterday? When are they playing? Gonna have the toughest tie. When are they playing? What's the date? On the 16th of the 3rd? They're playing on the 19th of the 3rd. Alright, so we won't know for a while. We're probably playing Midtjylland. It's probably going to be your next episode, YouTube. Is that semi-final draw or semi-final tie against FC Midtjylland? Or it will be us on the final day against Nords trying to stay in the top 6. But as long as we win against Esberg away from home, which we should, we are going to be in the top 6 no matter what. From Dame and everybody else here, I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.